Hello, welcome to Cardminds. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be a Sagittarius weekly money and career reading from November 3rd to the 9th, 2025. Sagittarius, welcome, welcome. Let's see what messages we have for this upcoming week. Sagittarius weekly money and career, November 3rd to the 9th, 2025. Thank you for being here. I hope you're all well. Be on the lookout on the here out for the magic word if you're interested in putting your name in the hat for a free reading. All you have to do is put the magic word down below in the comments section and be subscribed. I will pull one name and announce it at the end of the month of November. So grab your best headphones, earbuds for better sound, and let's get started. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What do we need to know? What are the messages here for the sign of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, money and career, November 3rd to the 9th, 2025. What do we need to know for the sign of Sagittarius? What are the messages for this upcoming week for money and career for the sign of Sagittarius? Okay, Sagittarius, let's see what we got. Remember to subscribe or to check if you are subscribed. If you haven't subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button. We're trying to get to 50K. We would love your support. Let's make it happen, guys. 50K, we can do it. 8 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, all about money, 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 money. The Star, Page of Cups, Three of Pentacles, 9 of Cups, 2 of Swords, lots of cards, 10 of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, 5 of Swords, 2 of Wands, 3 of Cups, 7 of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, and 2 of Cups. It does feel like there's a lot of money involved, or you're involved with someone that has money, or this is maybe a manager or a business person, someone that really knows how to make money or really knows how to transform ideas into abundance, money, success. You're working really hard. You're committed to this task. You're committed to this job, or you're committed to this project. You really, really believe in this job, project, whatever it is. It's Ace of Wands. So you are starting something new. We'll get to this energy in just one moment. But it feels like there's a lot of money involved, or there's a lot of money in this project or in this business. You're not alone. You're working with other people. So you're trying to build something. You're collaborating. There's teamwork. You're working with other people to build something, to develop something, or maybe you're joining a team in a company. It feels like it's almost like a dream. You've really wished for this. This is a dream of yours that you want to develop, or this is an idea that you've dreamt of, or maybe this is your creation, or it's a dream to work with these people, or to work on this project, or to make this happen, or to make this product happen, or idea. I don't know what it is. It feels like you have dreamt this, you have desired this, and now you're going to be part of the team, or now you're building your own business and you're collaborating and making it happen. It feels a little bit magic. It's exciting. and there's a lot of money around there, and you are joining resources to make this happen, or you're finding money, or maybe trying to get loans, or there's a sense of generosity there. So someone there has money. So if that's a company or a person or a collaborator or partnership, somewhere along the line there's a person or an institution or a business or a group of people that have resources that are going to help you out to find long-term financial stability in this project, job, business, company, whatever it is. You're working on this. You have the support of these people. It feels like there's a partnership here, a clear partnership. Now, it doesn't have to be a company. It can also be a person in your family, a friend, or someone you're close to. You're celebrating this collaboration and this teamwork to finally be on this energy of developing this thing that you really, really believe in. It's fascinating. It's exciting. I feel like it's something that you dreamt of. What is this? What is this all about, Sagittarius? Comment down below. Is this something you've always dreamt of doing? Is this a company you've always dreamt of working in and joining a team? Or is this your product, your idea, your creativity that you're finally developing and that you have really worked so hard on? That's a possibility as well. But it just feels like with the star card, there's a sense that, this energy, it's like it brings you a sense of serenity, and that everything is gonna be okay, and that you're in the right place with the right people, and that you're learning to value yourself, and you're learning to be kind to yourself within this environment, company, team of people, group of people, energy. It's not forced positivity. It's really, really a beautiful space to be in, and you feel really serene in this space. You've worked for this. You've committed for this. It's something that you really wanted. Here you are, right? You found the resources, and you found the solutions, and you've been really nurturing this, and in a very practical way, you wanted to be part of this, and this is what you really wanted. Now, along the way, and it's happening. Now, along the way, we do have a decision that you have to make, or this is regarding a person. Maybe it's just one person, and maybe it's just one energy, or maybe this is something that you've attempted quite a few times and you've been disillusioned. Maybe it didn't pan out. Maybe you didn't get the money. Maybe the people you're working with you couldn't trust. There's a sense of distrust here with the Five of Swords. Deceits, everybody in it for their own money. We have the Five of Swords and the Seven of Swords. So it's highly competitive. Everybody's probably in it for their own gain, their own personal gain. But I do feel like there's been mental manipulation there, or dishonesty from at least someone. Dishonesty and like deception. There's a certain intellectual people using this for their personal gain and advantage. And there's been secrecy and subtle maneuvers and strategies to either sabotage this or to go behind your back and do things that are dishonest. And so it makes it even more satisfying and more glorifying to finally be in the spot and finally make it happen, or finally be part of the team especially when we know that you have been disillusioned, or disillusioned by a person that lied to you or that was sneaky and tried to do things behind your back. Interesting. Very interesting, to say the least. Comment down below, Sagittarius. Let me know what your journey is all about. If you connect with this, what's going on? Who's this person? What happened? And what is this glorious, glorious project or job or company or team you're going to be part of, or you're part of? What is this? It feels fantastic. It feels fantastic, and it feels like this person here, or this vibration, negative karma, whatever it is, that's okay. You'll figure it out. Let's pull one card on that. Or you're fully aware of it. I do feel. And you're making the choice. You do have the Two of Swords. So whatever's happening here, the deceits, the lies, you know that. You're discovering it. And you will make your decision according to that. You're choosing a direction according to that. A financial decision, a new direction, or you finally have to address the issue. One more card on the two, on the, yeah. Disappointed, yeah, disappointed, but you still have Two Cups, right? You're disappointed in that person or in that maneuver. And then you find a solution. There you are. There you are, being very pragmatic. You're resourceful. You will find the answer, and you will find the resources. And then you have the Ace of Wands. There we go. New beginning. Already working on this new beginning. Already working on this new job, this new collaboration, this new project, working with this new team. Fantastic, fantastic energies. I'm feeling very, very amped up and positive here. Let's see what this is all about, this Ace of Wands. In control. Okay, but don't hang on to the past. Do not hang on to the past. Do not hang on to these people that are deceiving or lying or whatever. Do not hang on to that. Yep, you're leaving that behind. Stepping away from something unfulfilling that you were attached to. These are people that you know, or this is a team that you know, or a company, or people you used to work with, and you're stepping away from that because it's not serving you and it's not fulfilling anymore. And there we go. There's the Three of Pentacles. Right? Moving into calmer waters, getting out of that headache, to say the least. Again, 3 times the Ace of Wands. Over here, no support. Money's not there. Maybe they took the money, or maybe they didn't even, they're not non-communicative anymore. End of that. There we go. End of that. End of that. You're moving into a new cycle. You've integrated, you've understood. There was a lot to learn, lesson learned, moving forward into a whole new energy and a successful energy. There you are, Sagittarius. Excited to move forward, learning from the past, considering what went wrong, and letting go. Letting go. A lot of death cards these days. Moving into a new cycle. Reflecting. Yes, reflecting. But also accepting the change. Accepting that that's not serving you. Right? It's the end of the cycle. And also outdated baggage. Outdated emotional baggage, maybe people you were attached to that you worked for a while with, or coworkers, or an environment that you really enjoyed at one point. Okay, but it's not working anymore. It's not serving you anymore. It's outdated. It's outdated. And so just make space for the new, and be resilient. Be resilient in accepting these endings so you can make space. Right? Both the Death card and the World card. And it's all coming full circle. There's a real completion here. Whatever you've worked on, whatever commitment you had, the experience you got, even the complicated, murky things that they didn't tell you, or the backstabbing or whatever it is, okay, lesson learned, right? Embrace the wholeness of you understanding that it's come full circle, and to allow, you know, all of this to settle in. And it's a major, major spiritual journey at the same time. Major spiritual journey. But there's a completion here. And so whatever you went through, it needed to happen for you to understand and to complete that cycle with the information, or to find this clear path that you're now going to be on. You're rewarded for your long-term effort, even if it's been complicated, even if there have been challenges, even if there have been difficulties and people that you couldn't trust along the way. This is a prosperous new chapter that's beginning because you are rewarded for your long-term effort. Maybe there's graduation. Maybe you had to let go of this cycle. Maybe you had to let go of that job. Maybe you realized you couldn't trust those people. Maybe you understood what they did behind your back, or what they didn't tell you. Whatever that is, you got this. You've integrated all the information. That's what the world is all about. Mastering and understanding that this has come full circle. And that now it's about the big picture. And that your purpose is somewhere else. Not just professionally, socially, personally, culturally, your place is somewhere else. Your ideas belong somewhere else. Your experience, your personality, your creativity belongs somewhere else. It belongs to you're evolving to a higher level of understanding and a higher level of creativity. This is the doorway to even more. So accept the transition into this new cycle, even if sometimes it gets a little difficult to let go, because you've worked with them for such a long time and you trusted them, or you believed in them, or this is something that you started together. That's a possibility as well. But you're now definitely moving next level, taking this next level, but I believe with new people, a whole new energy here. Finding a new partnership, or finding new people supporting this project or supporting this business. All right, one last message for the road for, no, too many cards. For Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, money and career, November 3rd to the 9th, Sagittarius. If you're interested in getting a personal tarot reading, we come on live every Monday, Friday, and Sunday. Sunday at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. Monday or Friday is depending on my schedule. But if you join membership, click the join button down below. You get personal tarot readings whenever I come on live. So that's the perk you get for becoming a member. We would love to have you, Sagittarius. And even if you're not a subscriber, and even if you're not, although you should be a subscriber, that's free. We're trying to get to 50K, guys. Come on, help us get to 50K. But even if you're not a subscriber and not a member, join us in the chat if you see a live go by. We would love to have you. It's positive energy, a beautiful, positive community. Come aboard. Come say hi. Come say hi. We would love to have you there. Four of Swords. Yeah, take a breather. Take a breather. This is the rest after challenges. But you're starting something new with this person, with this collaboration partner, whoever it is, juggling a lot, figuring things out, and having to make a decision from the past, right? These emotions stirring up from these people that you worked with for a long time, or these collaborators or co-workers, or even, you know, back in the day, the place you worked in, or, you know, maybe it was a place, maybe it was a community, maybe it was a city, a town, or a company that you all worked for. There's a lot of attachment there, but make sure you don't make your decisions, your financial decisions, your next career move, your next job decision. Make sure you don't you make that decision based on the emotional triggers that you have from the past, because you're still carrying that. Try to separate yourself, try to distance yourself from the triggers that this has, brought up within you, and then make your financial decision, business or job decision, right? You're still stirred up from these emotions of these people or this person maybe that betrayed you or just omitted to say something to you. That can be as well. I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I did. Sagittarius, thank you so much for watching. Thank you to each and every one for being here, for sharing your journeys, for sharing your energies. Gratitude from the bottom of my heart. I want to say that the magic word here is finally in the right place. No, scrap that. Finally made it. Finally made it. So if you're interested in putting your name in the hat for free reading, all you have to do is put finally made it down below in the comments section. Don't forget to be subscribed. Thank you so much for watching. Sagittarius, take care. Have a good week. Bye-bye.